So do you know your nighttime routine actually sets the foundation for your morning or even the next day? So if you want to see things I do at night that has changed my mornings, just keep watching. If you don't know, my name is Toni, and on this channel I bring you productivity, mindset, as well as personal development tips. So if that entices you in any way, hit that subscribe button and join the crew, and let's actually get into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is planning. So plan the night before everything that you need to do the following day. What does that do, right? So it actually helps reduce the decisions you have to actually make that day. So think about how much time you would spend coming up with things you need to do or anything like that. So if you actually plan the night before, you wake up with a goal in mind. You wake up knowing what you need to do. You actually even wake up knowing what time to wake up. So if you don't have anything set, you may think you're able to sleep in, but you may not be able to sleep in. You might actually need to wake up early, but if you don't write it down or you don't plan it out, you may forget and you might wake up late. So by planning the night before, it actually helps reduce the decisions for the upcoming day. So make sure you sit down at your desk or wherever and just plan out your day. Plan out things you need to accomplish and actually set a time to actually wake up to actually accomplish those tasks. So the next thing is clean up. Okay, so I talk about this I think in 3 other videos where my goal was to start cleaning my kitchen the night before. You don't have to you don't have to actually do a deep clean. You can just do a tidy up that night. So by tidying up at night reduces the amount of things you have to do the following day. So I'm not saying do like a deep clean or anything, but you can easily, just pull things together and do a quick tidy up before you actually go to bed. So of course I have a question, and today's question is, what is one thing you like to do at night to actually help you have a productive morning? So one thing I like to do at night for a better morning is read. I actually have a couple of videos where I talk about the books I plan to read, and I have a pretty hefty list of books I want to read by the end of the year. So I like to read at night. The reason I like to read at night is because that's when my house is most quiet. So by reading at night, it kind of relaxes me, opposed to keeping my mind always going. It kind of calms me so I have a good night rest. Another thing I like to do at night for a better morning is journal. As well as reading, it kind of calms me. So when I'm journaling, it calms me. If I'm writing out a gratitude list, yet again, something that calms me, because if you are going to incorporate, if you're going to start doing high active tasks at night, it's going to keep you up probably longer than you should, and then you're not going to have a good morning. So you want to start incorporating things that calms you as well as relax you, opposed to incorporating tasks that keeps you busy or keeps your mind going. You want to put your mind at rest to have a good night rest, to wake up energized. The goal is to wake up energized, opposed to waking up with a slump, and not wanting to do much. You want to wake up energized to have a good morning, to reach your goals, to set your the tone for the day. So another thing I like to do at night for a good morning is take my clothes out for the next day. So I like to, since I'm back in the building and I'm currently teaching, I like to take my clothes out the night before, which kind of help my morning routine go a little quicker, and I'm not rushing in the morning. The goal is not to rush. So you want to start doing little tasks that you could possibly do at night opposed to in the morning. So that leads me to my next thing, is do tasks that saves you time in the morning. Okay, so like I said, I like to take my clothes out. Some people like to meal prep. Some people also like to make their breakfast the night before. So you want to think about your morning and what you can actually do at night to help your morning. So another thing I like to do is pack my bag. So I'm trying to make sure my bags are packed as well as my clothes are out, and I already meal prep for the week, so that is already handled. What I used to do was put my lunch actually in my lunch bag and keep my lunch bag in the fridge, but now our fridge is like beyond full, so there's no space. So that is simple things that I like to do at night to actually help me with a good morning, a productive morning. The goal is to have a productive morning, right? Like, you don't want to wake up sluggish, you don't want to wake up rushing, and you don't want to wake up not knowing what you need to do. Okay, so you want to plan the night before, you want to make small decisions the night before, you want to calm your mind before it's actually time to go to sleep so you have a good night rest. Okay, so if you enjoyed these tips, what I would like for you to do is hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you later.